The automotive sector has been the most heavily challenged sector by the measures implemented to adapt to COVID-19. As we know, 2020 was a whirlwind of a year with the pandemic taking over. However, business must go on, and we have seen this across industries. In December, Cipher moderated the IEM's Automotive Industry Review, which looked at patenting and litigation trends, as well as recent M&A activity across 2020.
Overall, it is known that there is a vast number of patents in the automotive sector that are owned by OEMs and suppliers. If we look at the filing activity over the last few years as well as the projected growth, we can see the patenting trends where, to no surprise, electrical power system falls first by volume, followed by autonomous systems and mobility and connectivity. Looking at the compound annual growth rate for each of these areas over the last 5 years, here you can see, unsurprisingly, within the OEM supply space, mobility is a growing area at 17%, followed by autonomous systems and electrical power systems. Here we can also see areas such as internal combustion, which hold hundreds of thousands of patents, are rapidly declining in terms of growth. It's also important to look at global patenting trends as we get a different picture. Electrical power systems still appears top, but look at ownership, splitting by OEMs and suppliers. Compared to the global view, we can see that mobility and connectivity holds 13% of patents, and for the area of electrical power systems, it's 7%. This explains why there's so much disruption from new entrants in the market. It is known that the recession will increase litigation across all industry sectors. The trend for litigation by OEMs and suppliers over the last 3 years in general is growing, specifically highlighting the increase in the share of MPE activity. And when looking at organisations in this area, we see the traditional OEMs, Ford, GM, as well as the new players such as Tesla and Uber.
The key takeaways observed: technology drivers. Modern technologies such as electrical power systems, autonomous systems, and mobility and connectivity are driving the automotive space forward compared to traditional approaches. Litigations will be increasing. The onset of the pandemic, the recession, has now meant that many industries will face an increase in litigation. With the disruption that 2020 has shown, new opportunities and strategic initiatives are ready to go as we begin 2021. And as with every new year, we will be on the lookout for the next set of industry trends.